pleasure having you on board the Disney Magic. It's been my honor to be your cruise director, and I hope to see you in the near future. See you real soon. Hello, everyone. I'm Joel, your cruise director, and thank you for tuning in to this Debarkation presentation. Thank you for choosing to sail with us on board the beautiful Disney Magic. It has truly been a wonderful voyage, and I certainly hope that you and your family have created some magical moments that will last a lifetime. Whether it's the first run movies, fireworks at sea, seeing your favorite Disney pals, or enjoying our Broadway-style productions, throughout the cruise, we have kept the families and adults engaged and entertained around the ship. These events hosted by the entertainment staff, and of course, we can't forget the children. The teens and tweens have had an amazing time in our youth activity spaces. And what about our dining servers and assistant servers? They have followed you from restaurant to restaurant and have become part of your family. Our rotational dining, still an exclusive experience, as we continuously aim in providing legendary service that is truly Disney. Throughout the cruise, whether it was here on board or one of our many port adventures, I know you've had fun creating memorable experiences. Many of you are feeling a little sad that the vacation is drawing to an end, and it's not over yet. Join us at the atrium lobby, deck number 3 midship, for Till We Meet Again. It's our way of appreciating you for sailing aboard the Disney Magic. So enjoy it right up to the very last moment. Over the next few minutes, I'll be going through everything you need to know about making your transition from ship to shore as seamless as possible. I'll be talking you through customs, luggage handling, immigration, breakfast reminders, and of course your feedback. I'll try to make it as simple as possible for everyone. On debarkation morning, we will be pulling alongside the pier at approximately 6 a.m. It's pretty early. Preparations will begin to secure the vessel to the dock, and our local authorities will come on board and begin the clearance process. We kindly ask your patience, as we do have numerous processes that must be adhered to before the clearance of the vessel is allowed. Our guests can go ashore once we've been cleared, and that will be approximately at 8 a.m. For those guests that have chosen self-assist, this means you have opted out of any assistance with your luggage and you're debarking the ship with your own luggage. You'll be required to accompany all of your luggage pieces, as our crew will be working behind the scenes assisting with the debarkation. When you hear the debarkation announcement, self-assist guests, please proceed to midship deck number 3 and you can begin to disembark. Now, if your flight is prior to noon, we recommend utilizing this service and ensure that guest services are aware of your early flight details. Now, guests using the color-coded character tag, when you have completed breakfast, kindly wait in the comfort of our public lounges made available. Listen for your character luggage tag and proceed to deck number 3. Now, shopping, a little retail therapy, last-minute souvenirs. While in the port, our merchandise stores must remain closed. And for those last-minute gifts and souvenirs, we ask you kindly to visit our merchandise locations on the last night of this cruise. However, special arrangements have been made for the exception of shutters located on deck 4 aft. They will be open. Customs understands that you want to take advantage of those memorable family portraits, and those photos do require some time to be processed and developed. Remember, shutters will be the only merchandise location open on debarkation morning. You have delighted yourself with incredible coffee, and Cove Cafe will be open. Most of our guests already have a credit card on file linked to your account on the app. Therefore, you're already enrolled in the express checkout, which means there is no need to stop by the guest services desk on the final morning of the cruise. All guests have access to their folios or accounts throughout the vacation. So please take a moment to review your account on the final night of your holiday. Now, if you plan on reconciling your account in any other way or would like to make a change to the card on file, kindly visit the guest services desk located on deck number 3 midship. If you want to save time, we suggest you do it this evening. And guest services is available 24 hours for your convenience. If you would like a copy of your shipboard folio, you may email it to yourself using the DCL Navigator app under My Charges. This can be done prior to debarking the vessel. Once at home, you may also visit the Castaway Key Club page on disneycruise.com to view and download your folio from this voyage for the next 90 days. I'd like to talk now about something that's very dear to your heart and mine. The Youth Activities Department, one of the largest departments of its kind at sea, with a team of dedicated counselors, extended hours of operation, with amazing programs for all ages. I've seen the children having fun at the themed events and parties while making new friends, hanging out with their Disney pals. Wow, what an incredible team. Keeping the children entertained all cruise long. And I know that many of you have enjoyed the family experiences and had some adult time well deserved. These events were hosted by some dynamic and energetic entertainment staff that have kept you engaged and amused, ensuring that there was something for everyone. If you have taken advantage of the youth activity services, you may have been issued an Oceanair's band, not to be confused with your Magic Band Plus. When you registered, a small nominal fee was charged onto your shipboard account. If the children wish to keep their band as a souvenir, they can. However, you will be charged. If you don't wish to keep it, then the last time you check your children out from the Oceanair's Club or Lab, simply return your Oceanair's band to the Youth Activities team located on Deck 5 midship. You'll receive a receipt. Kindly don't leave it in your stateroom or drop it at guest services. We appreciate your assistance, and we would like to say thank you for a final time. Now on to luggage. Guests utilizing the self-assist, you will have had your luggage with you. However, for those guests using the colored character on your luggage must be outside your stateroom no later than 10:30 p.m. tonight. Gentle reminder, any luggage that you don't want to carry off the gangway with you and you want us to assist must be outside your stateroom by 10:30 p.m. And here's my number one tip regarding luggage. Keep anything or everything that you might need for the next 48 hours and do not pack that away. When you put your luggage outside your stateroom, our crew members will take them away and have them placed in a secure location. We do not have access to this area, so please take the time to double check that you have everything you need. That said, there are a few things that we need your assistance with. Along with your welcome home letter, you would have received multiple pieces of collateral. One of the items amongst them will be a colored luggage tag with a character on it. We ask that you check this to ensure that all tags are the same character. Place your information on the back of the tag and then place them on your luggage before you put them outside your stateroom. If you need extra, your credible stateroom host or hostesses will be more than happy to assist. Here's the important part. Off with the old and on with the new. Remove all the old tags from your luggage. The airline tags, the Disney Cruise Line tags that you arrive with, take them all off. Just have the new ones we have provided. Go ahead, place your information on the back of the tag, including your room number, the amount of bags. For example, if we're taking off 3 pieces of luggage, you would mark them 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. That way you can try to keep them together when we deliver them to the terminal. Be sure to remember which character you have, as when you get to the terminal building, you'll be looking out for that tag in the luggage areas. Now, you can, of course, take off hand luggage with you. Perhaps pack those breakables, valuables in your hand luggage until you reach your luggage in the terminal, where you can transfer them into your main luggage pieces. By the way, double check that you haven't left anything behind. Children are excellent at finding hiding spaces. Ensure you have your belongings with you. Check the closet, the drawers, under the bed, double check the safe, and when you check out of your stateroom, please ensure that you leave the safe in the open position. That way we know you have checked it, When you leave your stateroom, you'll be leaving it for the last time. And we kindly ask that guests leave their stateroom no later than 8 a.m. You would leave your stateroom, you would take all your luggage with you to the dining room for breakfast. Customs. All guests will need to pass through customs and immigration in the cruise terminal. You will need your key to the world cards for each member of your party to swipe off the ship for the final time. You will pass through the luggage hall to collect your luggage and then make your way through the immigration or customs. As you approach the officials, you would need to have your passports out and ready for inspection. Similar to an airport. Please contact the guest services desk if you have any questions about the customs process. However, all of this information can be found in the debarkation information located in the home screen of your app. Now, for those guests who have purchased alcohol beverages or cigarette products, and whether you have purchased them either on board or in the ports of call, Texas law requires you pay state tax on these items prior to debarking in Galveston. These duties are in addition to any taxes U.S. Customs may impose on these items will be assessed separately. Scan the QR code on your TV screen for the taxes, alcoholic beverage commission, and pay the required state tax. If you have any questions about this process, please contact or visit guest services on deck 3 midship. And now it's off to breakfast. Let's talk breakfast. Our dining room team, what an incredible crew. And the final evening of your cruise, your servers will remind you about your breakfast time and locations. Simply put, wherever you are having dinner on the last night of your cruise, it's where you will have breakfast on that debark morning. The one exception to this is if you are dining in Palo on the final night in which you will go to the breakfast where you were meant to have had dinner the night before. And of course, your dining team will be happy to clarify anything for you. Just a reminder, room service will not be available on the final morning. Something very important to us here at Disney Cruise Line, and indeed the entire Walt Disney Company, your feedback. The best way to deliver your feedback to us is via the guest survey. This will be made available to you on the final evening of the voyage. And we ask you to please take a few moments to complete it. I know it's often thought that no one will read it, but be rest assured, by the evening you debark, all of the officers, managers, and team on board the Disney Magic would have read your comments. I, Joel, can personally attest to this, as I am one of those leaders who have read them and passed on your comments and suggestions to our shoreside partners in Celebration, Florida. We have changed a lot over the years, thanks to your feedback and suggestions. Now, the guest survey is split into sections, from overall cruise experience and everything that we have control over here on board, to separate sections for things that are out of our control. Now, while the weather is out of our control, we have navigated the seas ensuring a safe and timely experience. Where we need your insight and comments are part of your overall cruise experience, such as ambience, upkeep, dining, our crew, and entertainment. You can rate us in all the different categories using our rating system, which ranges from not applicable. So if you didn't see a show or utilize a facility, please mark that as not applicable, all the way up to excellent. Our goal is to ensure that you have had an overall excellent cruise experience. From the smiles I see around, I truly believe we continue to deliver. However, we are continuously improving, so please let us know. With thousands of guests on board, we have something for everyone, and perhaps would need to visit us again to truly experience everything. But if you did have some exceptional experiences, we would like to know. My personal favorite section on the guest survey asks if there's any crew member that have made your cruise magical. If there is a crew member or crew members that have gone above and beyond, we would love to hear about it. Write their name, where they're from, and their department. We want to recognize them. We have an amazing recognition program that assists us in celebrating our crew and forms a part of how we continue to develop our team. We believe in promoting within. I'm extremely grateful as many of you have made my career. I was once a youth counselor, and now I lead an exceptional team of entertainers, musicians, entertainment hosts, and youth activities. Thank you. We cannot forget our stateroom hosts and hostess who have made your night's sleep magical. Wow, what a team. Always amazing. And thank you for the many crew that work behind the scenes delivering exceptional service. Thank you for taking your time in completing the guest survey. This means a lot to each of us, and we appreciate it. Now, transportation. As you leave the ship, you will swipe off the ship for the final time after breakfast. You will pick up your luggage and pass through customs. On the other side of customs, you'll be able to find the buses, or if you may have booked onward transportation to the airport, a quick helpful hint to remember: get on the same bus as the one you placed your luggage. Sounds kind of silly, however, we want you to stay with your luggage. You'll be using your Key to the World card as your bus ticket. Ensure you have those ready for display. Our buses to the airport will be running continuously throughout the morning. Additionally, taxis are available outside the terminal building for your convenience. Should you have any questions, our friendly terminal team will be happy to assist. Here is a quick recap of how your morning should look and feel. You will wake up, double check that you haven't left anything behind. Ensure you have all your belongings with you. Double, triple check the safe, and when you check out of your stateroom, leave the safe in the open position. That way we know you have checked it out. When you leave your stateroom, you'll be leaving it for the last time, and this should be no later than 8 a.m. Take all your luggage pieces with you to the dining room for breakfast. Don't worry about it. We got you covered. You will disembark the Disney Magic from deck number 3 midship using the colored character tags that are on your luggage. When you've completed breakfast, please utilize the comfort of the many public lounges that we have made available around the ship for your convenience. You will hear your character luggage tag being called. Now, if you're utilizing self-assist, remember, this means that you're carrying your own luggage. Once you hear the debarkation announcement for self-assist, you are free to disembark from deck number 3 midship. This is the gangway where you entered on the first day. Now, you are ready to disembark the Disney Magic. Ensure the head of the household has all the keys to the world cards and the required documentation in hand. Everyone will need their key to the world cards and ready to tap off the ship one last time. You will cross the gangway, enter the terminal, and then proceed to the luggage area. You will see the signs that match your colored character luggage tag. This is where you will find your luggage waiting for you. All guests must present themselves for inspection to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Very similar to that of if you travel in an airport. Everyone will need a proof of citizenship, government-issued ID, and ready in hand for inspection. This actually speeds up the process, and we highly recommend that you give all the documents to the head of the household. Now, in accordance with federal law, no fruit, vegetables, plant, or animal material may be brought back into the United States. We want to avoid heavy fines that may be issued if you do take any of these items ashore. That would not be a great end to your holiday, and that's not fun. From there, you'll proceed to your onward transportation. There are terminal members to help you every step of the way. They'll be happy to assist. If there are any questions you may have, now, if you missed any part of this presentation, don't worry. It will loop over and over again, and guest services is also open 24 hours, conveniently located on deck number 3 midship. Stay tuned to what you have missed. Many questions about the debarkation morning can be answered. Now, you can check your debarkation information tab located on your home screen of your app. On behalf of the captain, the officers, and over 1,015 crew, thank you. It has been an absolute pleasure having you on board the Disney Magic. It's been my honor to be your cruise director, and I hope to see you in the near future. See you real soon. Hello everyone, I'm Joel, your cruise director, and thank you for tuning in to this